Welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends, everybody. Edward here, and thank you for joining me on my channel today. We're going to actually tackle Queen Eva. We're going to go in depth onto my Queen Eva and do a champion guide and spotlight on her for you today and what she has done for my account. She was a game changer for my account progression. She has been an amazing asset for my team since I got her, and I recommend anybody to level her up and build her up if they get her. Of course, if you're way endgame, you might not need her. But any free-to-play account, any mid-level account, any low-spending account, she will be an asset for your team. Let's look at her kit real quick, you guys. Her A1. Attacks only one enemy, but has a 50% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff. That can be booked up to an 80% chance if you skill her up. Mastery up her, scroll her up is what I meant to say. An 85% chance to land a 100% heal reduction debuff. A lot of people overlook the heal reduction debuff, but that debuff can be very valuable depending on the setting and the role and the dungeon that you happen to be in at the time. Her A2, you guys, this is the biggest, this one is not the biggest one. This one did a lot of damage though, there's a lot of multipliers on it. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. This skill, again, very niche at times to be maximized, but it can be very effective. Personally, I use her in my Ice Golem team, and when she can proc this skill against those minions on Ice Golem, they don't come back. And that is awesome, and that is very helpful in the end. Her A3, this is her golden child here. This is her primary skill that I utilize her for. Attacks all enemies, decreases the turn meter by 20%, resets this cooldowns on each of this champion skills if any target is killed. Has an extra 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. Any target is killed. I use her as my campaign farmer. She one-hits any one of those five champions on the campaign, and boom, it resets it. She can one-shot the entire wave, boom, resets next turn, boom, resets next turn. It's awesome. I bring her into spiders. She works the exact same way in spiders. She, boom, hits all the spiderlings, kills at least one of them, resets everything, reduces the cooldown meter of the big spider herself, and she's awesome. Queen Eva is an amazing little champion. She has been a big asset for my team. Once I got her in the very first week of my account. Thankfully, the RNG was in my favor when I rolled that day, and she was my first 6-star I pushed. These are her stats I've got going on, you guys. Health, 26,000 HP. She's got 4,000 attack. She is my farmer. She is my nuker. That is her primary role. So I do not want to mess too much with some of her skills to fit her in other compositions, because her primary role is campaign farming, and it is very important to have a campaign farmer to be able to progress your account. You want to get those 6 stars on a very regular and efficient basis. So you want to be able to do that, you guys. Her speed is 139. It's not the most out there. It's enough to campaign farm with. It's enough to be faster than some things somewhere else in the game, but she is definitely by far not my fastest champion I've got. Her crit rate is only 62%. But let's jump back here real quick, you guys. 62%. I forgot the last skill on her kit. Increases ally crit rate by 19%. So she increases herself by 19% as well. And then her A3 here has an extra 15% chance. So that's a 34% chance to crit increase on top of what she already has. It's a 34%, right, is what I said. Total stats. She has a 62% chance based on her artifacts. 62 plus the 34, we're looking at 96% chance to crit when she drops her A3. I would love that to be at 100% and just a little short, but it works out pretty good for me. Her crit damage, 195% crit damage. That is what I use her for. I stack that crit damage with that 4,000 attack, and she just nukes out the waves, which is what I want her to do. Her accuracy, I would actually like to build a little more accuracy in there, because she is very critical in my spider team when I run her, you guys. But her decreased turn meter plays off of that accuracy. I want to go run a lower level spider run real quick for you guys, because I don't want to take entirely too long. Because some of my spider runs can take a minute. As you can see, I am not entirely very far in the spider campaign, spider dungeon itself. That's my team I use. I use Queen Eva as my primary. She's my lead to get that crit rate up, so she has a 96%. I use Armiger. Armiger is an oddly unique character that it works very beneficially here. I am not going to go into depth about him. You can see what he does a little bit on this run. Miscreate a monster. Shields for days. Awesome champion. Jaw ring. Attack down. Defense down on this big spider. And that's what I want. And Apothecary to keep us moving and rolling. So let's run this real quick, you guys. Just so you can see what she does. I'm going to keep it on 2 speed. Watch for some of these procs and such as we go, you guys. There's the attack down. Too bad Queen Eva just cleared all the spiderlings. Look at that, you guys. Armiger decreased the turn meter of the main spider, and this is why he's there. And look at those shields from Miscreate a Monster. This is the team I like. This is the composition I like to try to use. Currently, I can't get past the void. I can't use Eva to just nuke out the spiderlings like that in that round. It's getting to be a little bit harder. I either need to beef her up, make her stronger, more powerful, or I need to adjust the composition. But this is what I use her for. It's kind of things like this. I can just nuke it out, keep rolling, keep the turn meter down on a big spider. If the big spider doesn't get a turn, the big spider won't eat. If the big spider doesn't eat, the big spider will not heal. Yes, you saw that extra turn on my Miscreate Monster. I've got him in Relentless Gear. I'll do a video on him later another time, you guys. I want to actually max out his masteries before I do a video on him. I want him top notch so you guys can see just what he can do. He is a beast. Monster is an amazingly accurate name for this champion. I like to call him Frank the Tank, kind of like Frankenstein. You know, he's an awesome middle tank, good support champion. He's an all-around just beast of a champion, you guys. But today we're focusing on this Queen Eva, right? Her turn. She has done nothing but her A3 all round long. A3 for days. Decreased turn meter. 195% crit damage on these spiderlings. Resets her own cooldown. And she just keeps moving. She doesn't stop. She hasn't gone anything but her A3. This big spider has not taken a turn yet as well, you guys. Eva, Armiger, work pretty good. Boom, he decreased that turn meter. Armiger's A1 decreases by 30%. Queen Eva's decreases it by, 20%. Between the two of them, they can keep it down. They're not going to be able to keep it down forever. Oh, thankfully, Jaw ring landed that defense down, so now we can do a little more damage. There you go. She just fed. But now she has to go around, cycle through 2 full turns before she feeds. I don't think it's going to happen. Did you see that? Armiger, an uncommon, just did 57,000 crit. What? I'll do a guide on him later another time. He is a little hidden gem. Beast of a little champion on the side. He is effective. He is good for what he does as well. He's kind of like Shield Guard. He's kind of like Zephyr Sniper. There's a couple other random little champions out there, you guys, that there's some other content creators have done some guides on them. I don't think I've seen anybody doing one on Armiger. Eventually, I'll get one done. Those hidden gems are awesome. If you are a free-to-play account, if you are a low-spend account, if you are a new account, early game, you want to utilize some of those uncommons that are actually good. Not all uncommons are good. A lot of uncommons are just trash when it comes down to it. But you have those hidden gems that will be able to effectively help your team progress. Effectively help your account progress in certain aspects of the game. I'm running, stage 12 or 11 of spiders, and I have a level 44-star Armiger in there, holding his own, doing his role, which is to decrease that turn meter. That's all he's there for. That's the only reason why he's there for. But he's getting it done. He's making it happen because he's still kitted right. He has a proper kit to do what he needs to do. And I use him the way he was designed to be used. I don't try to go out there and like nuke out the dragon with him or something. Decrease turn meter in the spider. That's what I want him for. Queen Eva. Come on, Queen Eva. Let's get this finished out here. Almost done, you guys. We can get this spider done. I'll take her back to the campaign, and I'll show you why I use her as my campaign farmer, because she can clear out the campaign waves so fast, and that's what you would like to do. You don't have to have an exact speed farming capability. Oh, that's actually a good little thing. I needed a banner. Even too bad it's attack flat, but oh well, it's okay, you guys. Let's roll over here. let me show you Queen Eva in the campaign, why she is my primary campaign farmer. That works out for me, you guys. All right, let's go. Let's see how fast she can do this today right now on camera. One wave down, A3, crit across the board, 30,000 damage, and A3, boom. Oh, she missed one. Well, look, she got 3 kills, right? So guess what? A3 again. Down for the count, 13-second run. Look, best time. She has done this thing in 6 seconds. I really don't know how she did it in 6 seconds. I don't know how my graphics allowed her to do it in 6 seconds, but 6-second farming, she can consistently do it in 15 or less. Usually about 8 to 10 seconds is really her consistent average. Boom, she just did in 8 seconds right there. We'll do one more run, you guys. Queen Eva, she's awesome. She has been a progression beast for my account. When I got her, I focused on getting her to 6-star. I focused on carrying her out so that I can actually run. She'd be my campaign farmer, so I can focus on using her to build up 6 stars. I currently now have 6 stars. My account is less than 90 days old, 100% free to play, but I have 6 stars because of her. She can run it through so quick, so easily, so reliably that I can just build out and crank out my 6 stars. My top 6 are right up there. Those are my 6 stars, you guys. Eva, Monster, Jaw Ring, Bulwark, Kale, and Apothecary. You want to build 6 stars on your team, you guys. Everybody, thank you for joining me on the video today. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's going to pop on the screen here. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what champions you want me to do next. And don't forget to hit that bell notification button so YouTube can tell you when my next video comes out. Have a good day.